Hello everyone, and yesterday the trailer for FNAF Security Breach came out, and I could not be more hyped for this game. I cannot wait to play this, so 100% expect this on the channel, because I love this franchise, and seeing where it's going now, I have a feeling that this next one is going to be free roam, so I genuinely cannot wait for this game. It's going to be a fucking blast. And seeing these areas, like this laser tag area and all that shit, this looks so good, just visually. Like, not even gameplay wise, because we haven't seen any yet. This just looks so good. And honestly, I'm so hyped. And there's a lot of things in this that are like that are new. Like, if you look here, that's like a new cat animatronic, and it appears as though Glamrock Chica has a bow now and crazy wild 80s hair. And then over here you see the crocodile one and Glamrock Freddy, who, can I just say, he'd be looking kind of like a superhero. Yeah, because you can put these two together. Actually, if you were to cut this image in half and then put both of the sides on it, you could complete that picture here. You can complete the entire thing. Mega Plazaplex. That's it. Mega Plazaplex. That's gotta be what it says there. And then there's these parts where this voice is talking to you. Hold on, let me unmute it.
Be still. I think she's found us.
Now that voice, I think that is Freddy. And a lot of people do. And if that is Freddy's voice, then that means that the animatronics are going to be helping us, which would be very strange. But I'm down for it. I'm fine with it.
I think she's found us.
And the thing is, that doesn't necessarily sound like a robot. So it honestly might not be Freddy. It might be someone else. I don't know who it would be, though. Maybe, like, it sounds kind of like Michael.
I think she's found us.
Yeah, that sounds kind of like Michael when he was like, I don't know what happened, Dad. I'm on fire. That's not what he fucking said. But yeah, it sounds kind of like him.
Gregory, be still.
And he's talking to Gregory?
Gregory, be still.
That is strange. But yeah, I feel like the animatronics aren't really going to be the main problem. It's gonna be Vanny, this character here. That one. Because we all know about Vanny. If you've paid attention to this game, you should know about Vanny. But if you don't know, they were a person that got possessed by like a glitch, and then they like made their own murder mask or something like that. It's strange. But this thing, I want to get a good look at this, because like I've heard other people say, it looks like it's a half moon. It looks like it's got a half moon for a face. And what's interesting about that is that means that there might be an animatronic that has a sun for a face, which would mean that they're a pair of animatronics, in which case maybe one's in the upper vents and maybe one's in the lower vents or something like that, because, you know, sun and moon, all that shit, going up and going down. I don't know. It's just wild speculation at this point. And if you look back there, something is glowing. That looks like, to me, it looks like a kitchen door, or maybe it could be those posters that were towards the end of the trailer on the walls. like these posters here. Could be like those. But yeah, this place looks completely dope. I would live here in real life if I could, because this place looks amazing. These palm trees, they look so nice, and it's giving us such a nice color and aesthetic. I cannot wait to play this. And there's an elevator, I think, right there that looks like the door to like an old-timey elevator, which is like, that means that there's an entire sub-level to this place, which is, it's shown here, I think. This looks like it's the underground level, and this looks like it's the elevator that goes up from the underground level, which means they're keeping something down here. Hence the Freddy's Complex fucking giant vat of something. What does that say? Hold on.
Your friends are worried about you. You're here with me.
Okay. Keep clear. Keep clear. I thought it would say the name of the room that says keep clear. Damn it.
Gregory, I made
So that has Freddy's face on it. So this is all Freddy's brand stuff,
lost my temper,
which makes sense.
but it was just a glitch.
This looks like a trash compactor? The fuck?
I may have lost my temper earlier, but it was just a glitch.
Yeah, that's a trash compactor. So maybe at some point we get one of the animatronics into this trash compactor and we just straight up fucking turn him into a cube. That'd be neat. That'd be something else. But yeah, these places, these environments look so cool to me. Especially the palm trees. The palm trees are like a really nice touch for me personally, because my favorite video game setting is like beach, and those have palm trees. That's just a fact. But yeah, seeing these areas like this area right here makes me think that this game is going to be free roam, because if you look around, how would you be able to move through this in like a sister location fashion? There would be no way to. Like, it would take so long. Which, I mean, it could be like that, but I have a very strong feeling that this one is going to be free roam, in which case that is going to revolutionize this franchise. And I cannot wait to see what this game does. And we get a better look at Glamrock Freddy here, but not the actual one. Like a poster of Glamrock Freddy. So he has blue makeup. He's got like face paint on, which makes me wonder, do any of the other ones have face paint, like Bonnie and those? And also, are those ones here? Because Chica's here. But Chica wasn't with the other animatronics. She wasn't with like Bonnie and Foxy and shit. And you don't see Bonnie and Foxy like anywhere in this trailer. At least I don't. And there's this weird new cat one and this alligator one. And if you look here, that's Freddy, Chica, the cat, and the alligator. Foxy and Bonnie are just not there. They've been replaced with these new animatronics. Which, it's interesting, really. Because then it makes you think, when is this happening? And, like, in the timeline, when is this happening? And on top of that, like, where are they? Where are Freddy and Bonnie? Are they in a different franchise that also has Freddy? Like, are these guys capitalizing on the 80s thing, and then a different area is capitalizing on, like, the old FNAF that we've seen before? Because it begs the question, does this take place in the 80s? Because the other ones have take place in the 80s, but they don't look like this game. And this game has a very 80s aesthetic that's clear just from this screenshot alone. And it begs the question, is it in the 80s? Because we're running out of 80s at this point for the game to take place in. Unless this is a franchise that's running alongside the one that we know, then this entire game is maybe in the 90s, maybe in the 90s looking back on the 80s, or maybe just straight up in the nowadays, like in New Day looking back on the 80s. But it's confusing because then you've got Vanny, and I'm not sure when Help Wanted took place, but it's clear to me that that's like the last one in the timeline, kind of. Like, that's the newest one, that's the latest one. And I don't know when that genuinely takes place in the timeline, because it could be 1990, it could be 1980, but this happens after that, because Vanny is the main villain, I assume, hence her jump scaring you here. That is definitely Vanny. We've seen very little of Vanny, but that is the shape of the mask. It has the red eyes from the mask, and also a screenshot came out earlier of Vanny. I'll pull that up. Yeah, this picture right here. This is supposedly what Vanny is going to look like. And to me, this shows us that this is 100% going to be the main enemy. And it's weird because it says obey down here, which makes me think that she's being forced to obey someone, which would be Glitch Trap, obviously. But then it also begs the question, is that the case, or is she trying to get other people to obey her, to join her and Glitch Trap? That's the biggest question I have right now. But yeah, he's come out with a bunch of new trailers. Well, not a bunch of new trailers. He came out with a new trailer. And I could not be more hyped for this game. It's not possible for me to be more hyped for this game. When this game first got revealed, I legit gasped. I wish I had the footage, because I didn't record it. I didn't expect them to release a Five Nights at Freddy's thing, so I didn't record it at all. And I genuinely gasped. This shit. I'm so excited to play this. Cannot wait. And I want to see what these new animatronics sound like and what they look like, because the animatronics have had voice acting before, and honestly, the voice here, this voice could be
Gregory, be still.
It could be the crocodile.
I think she's found us.
Sounds kind of like a crocodile, like you can imagine a crocodile saying that, but there's so many questions, so many unanswered questions. Too many for this video. So I'm gonna end it here. But yeah, if you're hyped for sister location, what the fuck? If you're hyped for Security Breach in any way, shape, or form, like leave a like on the video. Let me know how many people are super fucking hyped for this game, because I know I am, and I cannot wait to play this shit. I just, there's nothing else to say. I'm so hyped. And also, this looks like an elevator. This is an elevator. There's no doubt that's not an elevator. The fuck did I just say? That's not words. This is an elevator, is what I'm trying to say. So, there's multiple floors to this place. More than 3. Because there's first floor here, second floor here, third floor here, and then basement level. Because if you look here, this is no doubt an elevator. There's no way that this is not an elevator. In fact, I'm pretty sure that says elevator. Hold on.
Gregory.
Yeah, that looks like it says elevator right there. So yeah, that's an elevator, which means this place has an upper level and a lower level. And I think that because we're playing as Gregory, I think we might switch between Gregory and someone else, because Gregory seems like he's gonna be dealing with Vanny and trying to run away from Vanny. And there was a picture of a security guard on Scott Games a while ago that made it seem like they were dealing with something of their own and they were protecting Gregory in some way. And it makes me think that the security guard is going to be dealing with the animatronics, and Gregory is going to be dealing with Vanny. and Gregory's going to be on the side of the animatronics, and I don't think the security guard is going to side with Vanny. But that would be an interesting way to do it. Like, on one end, when you're playing as Gregory, these animatronics become your friend, and they're trying to help you escape Vanny. But then, on the other hand, when you're the security guard, they're trying to murder you just like they normally would. Then that would add another level of scariness to playing with the animatronics as Gregory, and it would also make it like a little bit less frightening to play as a security guard, maybe. But that would be really interesting to have as a dynamic for this game, just like switching back and forth between these people who are dealing with the same thing but in a different way. That would be really dope. But yeah, I can't wait for this game. I'm super hyped. Leave a like if you're also hyped. I want to know. And subscribe if you want to watch more Five Nights at Freddy's content, because I cannot wait to play this video game.